All right, welcome to BCW Sunday Night. In the ring, Tiffany, the ring announcer, and Terry Rex, our marshal in the ring. This is a combined show tonight with NWWA and BCW, and we're here for a good cause tonight. We're here to raise some funds. It's for a young man that a lot of people know, and he's in a bad way, and he needs some help, so we're here to help.
Hey, Kelly Schaefer here with Ken Stillwell, and it's my pleasure to be here. You know, sometimes in life things don't go the way you would like, and it's nice to see the community get together and support this young gentleman and his family in a time of need.
Absolutely right, Kelly, and I'm so sorry for not introducing you.
We're okay.
I got caught up. We're here with our first match of the evening. J.D. Mason, I've seen. This guy, Frankie, I have no idea who he is.
Frankie Sky, I've seen him once or twice. He's usually looking up at the lights, but you know that's why you get in there and wrestle, because anything can happen. So we'll see.
Well, okay, here comes Mason.
The least favorite Jewish wrestler in the whole Pacific Northwest, J.D. Mason.
But he's a talented man. He's lost weight since I've last seen him too, I think. Well, you know, whether you like him or not.
I've seen JD cut a lot of corners over the years, so I don't have a lot of respect for the man. But as a wrestler, he'll do anything he can to get to 1, 2, 3 and go to the pay window. So that's what it all comes down to, is putting food on the table.
Yep.
And Tiffany, the ring announcer, getting a little love from the BCW crowd.
Yeah. It's a big crowd tonight. If you're watching this video, thank you. We're glad you were here.
And if you're wondering, BCW can be seen every Sunday at the Eagles Lodge in North Portland, just down the street from the original House of Action on Chautauqua Boulevard.
That's right. We're on North Portland and Exeter Street, which is a block west of Exeter. Doors open at 5:30. Action starts at 6. Tickets are $10 adults. 5 to 12 is $5. Under 5 is free. Great food, great wrestling. You can't say anything bad about it.
You know, it's always good for me on a Sunday to just kind of unwind from the week and have a little pro wrestling. And I can see these people agree with me, as we got a pretty full house tonight.
Yes, we do. And speaking of relaxing and wrestling, you've not been in a ring in a while.
Well, no, but I have not been relaxing. I played an alumni football game, and I've been in training for that for a few months. That is over. I'm going to take some time to heal, and then I'll be back in the ring in no time.
Well, good. I'm sure there's lots of folks that'd love to see you back in the square circle. Now, I don't know what the holdup here is.
Must be the People's Court going on to see who is going to face J.D. Mason. Maybe Frank Sky canceled out.
Well, I don't know. I hear some music playing now. So is he just like on his own time schedule? Is that what the issue is?
Well, here it comes. I don't know what this is. It looks like a piece of spaghetti with mosquito bites for muscles, but...
This is Frankie Sky, huh? Well,
I've seen him take a lot of risk in high-flying maneuvers, and then, to be quite honest with you, if he ever hits one of them, it could be lights out, but usually he knocks on the door and no one's home.
Well, he's certainly arrogant about himself.
130 pounds soaking wet with 3 pockets full of quarters, Frankie Sky.
Yeah, it looks it.
No weight classes in professional wrestling. If you're a small guy and you're going to get in this business, you're going to be forced to wrestle guys that are bigger than you. So,
and J.D. Mason obviously is not the biggest, but he's got quite a few years experience on Frankie Sky. got some strange wrestling boots. They don't even look like, almost look like some old Flash Gordon boots or something.
No, the Kiss and Motley Crue concert is going on tonight. Maybe he got confused where he was going.
There you go.
J.D. Mason taking his time getting in the ring, maybe trying to play some psychological warfare with Frank Sky, but you have, what, a 10 count here at BCW out on the floor, Ken?
Yes, sir.
10 count to get back in the ring.
And at BCW, with the exception of no DQ matches or battle royals, you throw somebody over the top rope, it's a suspension and a fine. We've gone back way old school.
Oh, JD exerting his power there. Up and over. Here we go. I told you Frankie Sky can fly. There he goes. Flying head scissor takedown.
Nice.
And 2 of them. And a shoulder tackle. Well, listen to this crowd getting behind Frankie. Here we go. Oh! Big up and over. You can't throw him over the top, but you can throw yourself over the top.
I guess so, yeah.
Frankie Sky hitting those high-risk maneuvers tonight.
Wow, he should throw a mask on and be a luchador.
Well, I tell you, it's been about 8 months since I've seen this guy, and already he's looking a lot better.
Well, good. Well, J.D. Mason trying to take some shortcuts. Hey, he's pulling the hair, the back of the head of
blatantly in front of the referee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And a mule kick.
Side slam. Oh, backbreaker. Goes for the cover, and no. Sky able to find a hole to get his shoulder loose.
Showing a little heart he is.
Rear chin lock with the knee in the middle of the back. Well, he doesn't quite
where
have
he just
it.
applied that backbreaker too. That's gotta hurt.
Yep. But I don't know, is he putting his thumb in his eye or something? No, he's pulling his face or something. I can't tell. Yeah, he's working the eye or.
I don't know what the referee is doing, distracted by something.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I couldn't tell if he was gouging his eye or trying to pull it out with his thumb. Now they're up to a vertical base, and Sky's trying to back elbow his way out and gets thrown to the canvas via the hair by J.D. Mason.
J.D. Shortcut Mason ought to be his name.
Nah, there's quite a few in our business.
Now here's a pretty bad cover. I don't even think you're going to get Frank Sky that way.
No, you get cheap covers like that, you know, they usually don't work out real well. There's camel clutch submission, made famous by the Iron Sheik.
Ask the Iron Sheik what he thinks about B. Brian Blair sometime next time you see him.
What's that?
Ask him what he thinks about B. Brian Blair, the Iron Sheik, next time you speak to him. Colorful interview, that man. Oh, big chop. Oh!
Oh, that should be a disqualification.
Over the top by
That's
a
over
vicious
the top.
clothesline.
That should be a disqualification.
You know, the referee might just be thinking natural momentum.
Well, that could be.
It wasn't a deliberate throw over the top.
It could be, but I don't know. What's your take on it? It looked like he meant to clothesline him over.
Well, he certainly didn't hold back, and we know J.D. Oh!
Ooh.
Table separating the spectators from the action is now being used as a weapon.
Yeah, we try and use those tables for people to relax with, have some drink or food on there, not to be joined by one of the wrestlers. All right, Mason throws Frankie back into the ring. Drops an elbow right in the middle of the rib cage. And another.
I'll tell you, Ken, it's like he's throwing darts at the dartboard. He's just sticking it in the bullseye.
Yep. And another one, but Sky moves.
Went to the well too many times.
He did. Smart move on Frankie Sky.
Oh, it looked like we had a quick little eye gouge there.
Into the ropes. Misses the clothesline and the back elbow. Gets him up, sunset flip. Here we go, 1, 2, and no.
Man, I tell you, Frankie Sky almost made a name for himself tonight here at the expense of J.D. Mason. That was close.
Yeah, it was. Ooh.
Now, I don't know if the head-to-head maneuver is clearly that legal.
I don't know. It didn't look good.
J.D. Mason looking to do whatever he can to claim the W tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Last time I saw him wrestle, he definitely wasn't this way.
A definite mean streak down his back.
Oh, Frankie's. He went.
Uh-oh, this could be it.
He went to him, man. He's got him in a submission, figure 4. It's over, submission. No, he says no.
It's a modified figure 4 with the arms.
Right.
Frankie Sky kicks out. Both men down.
Terry Rex, our referee, in the ring with them. J.D. Mason shoots off Frankie Sky, misses the clothesline up.
Oh!
DDT.
Frankie Sky reversed the sunset flip into a DDT.
This has got to be it. And Mason gets his foot on the rope. I don't know too many people that kick out of a DDT.
Yeah, well, that was just instincts right there. JD knew, he was hoping if the rope wasn't there, I think this match is over.
I agree with you.
And the crowd solidly behind Frankie Sky as he's going up to the second rope.
Oh my gosh! He turned Frankie Sky inside out and back out again.
He catches him off the second rope and sidewalk slammed him, and Frankie Sky has been grounded.
He's part of the sidewalk now. That was just incredible. And both men the worse they were for it.
And the referee counting.
Oh, he stopped counting. Why'd he stop counting? Oh, he's going for 1, 2. No. No.
JD just not able to get there in time to make the cover.
Nope.
Frank able to lift that shoulder up.
J.D. Mason signaling this is it. Stomp to the midsection. Well, the insides of Frankie's still got to be like jello around inside him.
Now, I have not seen J.D. Mason go to the top before.
I have once, I think. I believe he does a moonsault.
Frankie Sky's move here. Oh! Now he's hung up in the tree of woe. Sky goes to the top. I have never seen that maneuver. Double foot stomp to the gut while in the tree of woe.
Hello. Let me introduce myself.
And Frankie Sky
gets the win.
Gotta be the biggest win of his career.
Wow. Well, exciting match, folks. Frankie Sky, who, according to Mr. Schaefer to my left, says he's usually watching the lights at the end of a match, has pulled out a big victory against J.D. Mason, who has a reputation in the Northwest.
That's why you play the game, Ken. That's why you play the game.
You can't win if you don't play.
That's right.
Fans, we will be back with the next match.